go, Ty. Now, just to explain how this is going to work, so my wife and I are in the market for a tandem bicycle, and I know you think that's really an odd thing to say at this point. But I discovered that on the tandem bicycles, the seats have different names, and it's not front and back. It's the captain's seat and the stoker's seat. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, so stoker and people who used to put the coal in the steamships. Yeah, I know, it's a terrible thought, isn't it? You're the stoker, right? So we have named our team members the captain and the stoker. Jutta here is going to be stoking for Dimensions RM. So basically, Jutta's going to do her demo at full speed because this is going to be against the clock. And Kai is going to narrate what goes on. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sort of go through this life cycle. So we're going to take a requirement in at the we're going to take a request at the beginning. We're going to take that requirement through the life cycle. In this segment, then the developers are going to implement the requirements, and then the release team are going to deploy the requirements, and then what we're going to discover is there's a problem in the deployment, and so we're going to open up a ticket, and then we're going to then resolve that ticket by doing a fix on the mainframe. Yes, I'm going further and further down the life cycle, yes. Yes. I am my own prop. I'm also available for weddings and bar mitzvahs. My balloon animals are amazing. Nobody knows what they are, but they amuse me. So let me introduce you to Kai here. So Kai heads up our Dimensions RM team. And Kai, you work for a very special part of Serena. What is it called?
That's right. The part is called Quality Park, so we are kind of a bit independent, but very dependent.
Yes, so Quality Park is a partner of Serena, a very long-time partner. And the thing about the Quality Park team is they have really dense expertise in the area of requirements management. Now, tell me, Kai, where is your team based?
My major team is based in Berlin, Germany. We're also having a part of the development team in Ukraine, and we're also surely having in the US support team, services team. Yeah.
Right. Now, one of the things that we saw this morning was that the Dimensions RM product is, it's not your father's Dimensions RM, right? It's really come forward in leaps and bounds. Can you tell me about some of the innovations you put into the product?
Yeah, you know, when we take over the responsibility, we saw it's a great product. It's from the 80s, and we thought it's maybe time to get it back into the future.
Yes.
And what we did is surely putting a lot of visualizations in, which makes it much more easier and faster to access to the data. Putting a new face into it because we need to have some fresh colors and so on. And doing a lot on the point of usability of the day-to-day activities, just to make it easier and faster to work with the product. And we not only want to have a requirements management product which is working, but it's also nice to work with.
Okay.
That's the thought.
Okay, so you said it was fast. So let's see how fast it is. So Stoker, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Captain, are you ready?
Yes.
And Scorekeeper, are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, so let's have the computer on the screen. And let's have the stopwatch. Okay. On 3. Go.
Thank you. So what we're seeing here is the new Dimensions RM dashboard, and what Jutta's going to do is looking into the new business change requests. We have received one which was about a new way of payment, and that's the Apple payment. So there's a new Apple Watch, and our Clarios insurance application will be enabled to work with that new payment procedure. So what we want to do first is to look in our requirements depository if we already have something in there about payments, because we're not doing that from scratch. So let's look if we find already some user requirement which was created before, which talks about payment or payment methods or something. And what we see here, okay, we finding three. The in the middle single payment options looks not bad. So taking this and let's link that to the new coming in change request. So what we see here is the new link browser, a very fancy utility to directly browse through the links of requirements. And with adding that link to that user requirement, we also received a number of links to other function requirements which were already created before. So let's look into the user requirement. If we maybe need to change something here, because we know we need to support that very urgent, because the Apple Watch is coming out and we want to be the first to support that. So we're putting the priority to a high. So what we also see here now, if you see the arrows, there's a red arrow there, which means, okay, we have a link to that existing functional requirement, which is maybe not valid anymore. So we need to go in and check, okay, is there any change we need to do here to really reflect the impact of that change to be implemented. And we're adding the Apple Pay method here, and seeing also, okay, the arrow is going gray again. What we also see, by the way, is that we already inherit some test cases. These are the green buttons here. On the top, you see a blue rectangle. This is our release container, and what we wanting to do is put that new function requirement in that upcoming release. We can just do that by drawing this little arrow, and we are done with putting it through this cycle. So we're going back to the dashboard and looking on one end-to-end traceability view. This is our traceability report, which you can see here. We have on the left side change requests. Then we have the user requirements, which are linked to that. And on the right side, finally, the function requirements, which are kind of our lowest level requirement definition. On the one here with the FR5, you see there's already some activity on the development done, because we have a linked development task to it, and we also see, okay, that was raised and so and the status and so. What we want to do next is also to implement the new function requirement we have here, and then giving this over into the development process. And in order to support that, I'm heading over to our Dimension CM team, which will take that requirement and start the process.
Stop. I'm a little breathless.
Me too.
So you should first of all congratulate Kai for doing this in English, which of course is not his first language, so thank you for doing that. I am of course doing this in my second language, because my first language is COBOL. So we were both a little handicapped today. So that was impressive. Now, I have to say, that requirements visualization, I have never seen anything like that before. That was very cool. So, because we went through that kind of fast, just tell me again a little bit about that. So, the requirements then were decomposed into the various parts, including what the test cases were, and you're literally assigning those requirements to a specific release to be implemented by the development teams. Is that what was going on?
Right. Yeah. I mean, what you just see, we visualize all the relationships that mean between the requirements and also to the release container, and that release container is automatically linked to the release we are using in Dimension CM to then create development tasks based on these requirements.
So that's amazing, because the world's most popular requirements management tool is Microsoft Excel, right?
Yeah, or even Word, yeah. But I didn't see that kind of flexibility in there.
No, I didn't see that either. So Kai, that was truly amazing. Right? Just before you leave the stage, can we see the scoreboard, please? See, it's just like a real game show. Now, this is the first time that the teams have seen the scoreboard, and what you see is that we've included some handicapping. Now, we've included some handicapping because some of the teams are going a little faster. They have a shorter demo. And so some teams have longer demos. So we've given them a handicap to try and even things out. So I've been watching the demos over the last couple of weeks, and this is kind of averaging out where they are. So right now, at the top of the leaderboard, the Dimensions RM team is in the lead.
Yes!